This video is brought to you by hoodbeast.com. Design your own custom hoodies. hoodbeast.com.
Dame time in Dame.
What's going on, guys? It's Dramon, and today we're going to be talking about the Dame 4s. I was finally able to pick up a pair of these. I was really only waiting for the right colorway, and when I saw these on the shelf at Adidas SF, I just had to get them because I really like how this colorway looks. I was also able to play a couple of games in the Dame 4, so we will be heading to the gym a little bit later to give you guys my thoughts on these performance-wise. But let's just knock out the aesthetics right away. Like I said earlier, I was waiting for the right colorway because I really wasn't feeling the Dame 4 visually. Based on the colorways that were coming out, I don't know what it was. I just wasn't feeling it at all. But this colorway was totally different. That all black with a little bit of red on the tongue. This colorway is the definition of vicious. I feel like an absolute boss when I'm wearing these. I feel like I'm on the road about to silence the crowd with a dagger 3, or maybe a 2 if my shot's not falling, if you know what I mean. But someone on my Instagram actually said that these look like a hiking boot. And I gotta be honest with you guys. They kind of do look like a hiking boot, especially with that rugged outsole design. It kind of looks like a trail boot or a trail sneaker or something like that. So as far as the quality on the Dame 4, I think it's really good. I have no issues whatsoever. I do have a little bit of concern with the durability of the sneaker just because the materials aren't that durable. It's a cheap sneaker. It retails for $115, so that might persuade someone to take these outside because, again, they are cheap. But I just don't think these materials are gonna hold up that long outdoors. It won't be terrible, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, with a couple toe drags, you might start to rip this mesh, and this neoprene collar area, you might start to see it frail or fuzz. I don't know what the exact term is, but I'm just trying to say you might see signs of wear and tear really early with the Dame 4s, but overall, the quality is really nice. I'm really digging it. You're not getting like raw materials. I really wish these were prime knit on the upper, because if they were, I think these would be an absolute steal, and they still kind of are a steal. And I'll explain why in the gym. So let's head over to the gym to give you my thoughts on these performance-wise. What's going on, guys? It's Dramon. We're out here in the gym, and we're gonna do a little performance insight on the Dame 4. And I gotta tell you guys, I absolutely love these. And one of the main reasons why I love them is because of the traction. This traction, I don't know what to call it, this pattern. I've really never seen this before, but the homie, another pair on YouTube, said it looked like Freddy Krueger's face, and I'm not gonna trip, guys. It looks exactly like Freddy Krueger's face, but here's a news flash, guys. Freddy Krueger's face is absolutely great for traction. So any core condition, dust, perfectly clean, moderately dusty, these are gonna grip the floor very well. At least they did for me. I play on some pretty dingy floors, and the Dame 4 got my back, giving me coverage in all directions. It was absolutely fantastic. Another great feature on the Dame 4s is the bounce cushioning system. If you haven't used Bounce yet, it's kind of a dense foam. It isn't quite like Boost, but it isn't quite like Micro G. It's somewhere in between. It's a really good valued cushion setup that is more on the responsive side because, like I said, it is a little dense. But if you're an explosive player and you're really putting torque into this cushioning setup, you're gonna feel that energy return. I was just jumping around earlier and I was feeling the bounce back that the bounce cushioning was giving me. So this is gonna give you an overall responsive feel. But if you look hard enough, you're gonna feel that energy return and you're gonna enjoy it a lot. This bounce foam, I'm telling you guys, it is a banger. As for the fit, I actually did have to go down half a size, but only for length. The width in the 10.5 was perfectly fine, but the length was just a little too long. So when I went down to a 10, that width, the midfoot section, was a little tight, but I figured that since the materials are relatively soft, everything was gonna work itself out. And I was actually right. Playing in these, I'm really happy I went down half a size. Everything about it is perfect except that midfoot. It might just be a little too tight for some. So if you're a wide footer, just go true to size. Everyone else, I would highly recommend you try going down half a size if you can't. This is kind of one of those things where you're just gonna have to make your best judgment, just going to have to use your best judgment, I should say, and just go with what you feel comfortable. Whatever you go in Adidas, get that size. For me, it's usually half a size down, and I had to do that same exact thing in the Dame 4s. As for the support system, I'm thinking the Dame 4 is really good in this category. There isn't really a lot of support features here. The base is pretty wide, but it isn't necessarily flat, but I found during my playing time that everything worked out great. Step backs, V-cuts, cutbacks, whatever you want to call them. I felt perfectly secure in every way possible. That fit, I think going down half a size helped me out a little. There was a little back and forth movement inside of the shoe, but that was only because I didn't want to lace them up super tight, because like I said, that midfoot is a little tight. So overall, the support system is minimal, but it definitely gets the job done. So regardless of what you think the Dame 4 looks like aesthetically and visually, I think that if you're interested in on-court performance, you're absolutely going to love these. Pound for pound, dollar value. This is one of the best sneakers that I've ever worn. I mean, they're only $115, and I really have nothing to complain about. The traction was great, the cushion was great, the fit. I did have to go down half a size, but when I did do that, everything was great. The support system is giving me everything I need in a basketball shoe. So I'm telling you guys, the Dame 4 is one of the most enjoyable experiences I've had on the court this year, and possibly of all time. I really like these, and I wasn't a huge fan of them visually, but they're growing on me. So that's what I think about the Dame 4 performance-wise. Let's head back to the studio and wrap this review up. So there you guys have it. The Dame 4 is an absolute banger on the court. I really think you guys are gonna like these. Despite what you think about them visually, I highly recommend you pick these up. Just make sure you go down half a size. But if you're a wide footer, you should probably just go true to size, because it will be snug. Could the Dame 4 have been better? Technically, yes. I mean, they could have gave us boost, but the bounce foam is absolutely fantastic as is. And this upper could have been prime knit, especially the prime knit that's featured in the 2016 version of the Crazy Explosive. Oh my God, that would make these the perfect shoe, to be honest with you. I could just see Adidas releasing a prime knit colorway in the near future. I would pay $10 extra just for that colorway. $20 extra, not so much. But as of right now, the Dame 4, $115. This is a Jaron Mon approved sneaker. I highly recommend you pick them up. You shouldn't be disappointed. If you are, it just might not be for you, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I love the Dame 4. These are gonna be in my rotation for a very long time. So that pretty much takes care of this review. If you have any more questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as fast as I can. If you enjoyed this video, get at your boy with a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Subscribe to this channel for more reviews and content just like this. My name's Jaron. It's been great having you. Catch you in the next one. Peace. This is the photo everyone's talking about. It leaked on the internet this past weekend, and most of the media outlets are actually reporting that these are indeed the $80 Kyries, not the Kyrie 4. So if that is the case, if these are the budget Kyries, I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far, and I'm gonna tell you why.